This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Hi guys, welcome back to TNG Productions. My name is Tom and I'm joined by
Chris.
What are we playing?
Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Marvel Crisis Protocol. We're going to go immediately big caveat here of we're basically just recording our practice game for the new season.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a year.
Yeah,
It's been about a year since we've recorded MCP. So we thought while we've both got a day off and we're playing, we might as well just press record.
Yeah.
So rules will be all over the place, but we're going to learn and then we'll probably get another match
fine,
later. I'm sure we'll be fine. Who are you bringing?
X-Force.
I'm playing A-Force. The Forcening.
The Clash of the Forces.
The Great Forcening. So, we're going to play a game, get our head around the rules again, and record it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Okay, and this is the crew that I'm going to be using for this season of Battle Reports. It's the A-Force. It's not the super good A-Force and stuff. It's kind of a nice small collection of miniatures that make it really nice. So they were lovely to paint as well. So Valkyrie is not going to be used for this game, but she's just there to show you who's going to make up the points. There's also both types of Black Widow. You remember her from last season. So we have She-Hulk. Her whole thing is She-Hulk, so she smashed, but she's also got an ability which is Defenders of Arcadia. So when you take damage, you can then give someone else a power token as well as you, which is really nice. Captain Marvel is one of my favourite minis in the range. She is all about the energy blasting. I don't know if she'll live up to Hawkeye's illustrious talents from last season.
Nothing lives up to Hawkeye.
Scarlet Witch we saw Ben use last season. She's really good for attacking Mystic. Valk, when she does come on, does a lot of close combat, and obviously Widow's super speedy. So in terms of the cards I'm using, I've just tried to take pretty much the bespoke cards for this faction and this group. So we've got Special Delivery, which is pick up She-Hulk and drop her and she hits someone. We've got A-Force Assemble, which is used to kind of give us a little bit more defense. We've got Stalwart Determination, which stops us from being moved. And then we've got the two Scarlet Witch cards. We've got No More Mutants and the Whims of Chaos, which either delete superpowers or allow us to do a little bit of healing or condition movement. But realistically, they're your small kind of elite fighting force that have some decent range on their attacks, and they're good at zeroing in on one model and basically removing it from the board.
So for today's game, I'm going to be using the X-Force. I've progressed from the X-Men to the X-Force.
They're so beautifully painted. They're so good paint jobs you've done on these.
They're just beautiful miniatures
the sculpts
anyway.
Are great. And Domino has been customised.
Yeah, I had to make it more like the movie. I wanted the movie X-Force.
Where's the guy with the mustache? What's his name? Is it Peter or something?
Is it Peter? Yeah, no, so I haven't got Peter, I've got Bob.
I'll do.
So I should have sculpted a mustache onto Bob thinking about it. But you brought a Hulk, I bring a Bob. That's the way that goes. Yeah. Deadpool.
Chimichangas, it's the rule.
Chimichangas, that's what he's here for. That's the real game. Deadpool's in every list of mine, it seems.
He has to be.
I think he will be for the foreseeable. We got Cable, who's the leader now. Cable's got a massive range 5 energy gun.
Yeah.
So he can just sit back, shoot things, throw up shields around people with that big telekinetic thing he's got going on. And his leadership ability lets me reroll 1 attack dice per turn.
Really handy.
So yeah, very aggressive force. Colossus is a big meaty tank. He kind of bodyguards people, throws up his steel skin.
His big brother help
make
as well.
Himself stronger, yeah. And then Donimo's just really lucky.
And you're insisting on calling her that
Donimo all the way through.
Okay.
It'll be nothing else. She can change your dice. She can affect her dice.
Her and Scarlet Witch, you can have some really interesting situations with counting skulls as weird things if they interact.
I don't want those two to ever fight because I think
it's too complicated.
It will explode my mind. We're rusty enough as it is. I think that will just throw us completely.
What tactics cards have you gone with them?
I've got Exceptional Healing, which only really affects Deadpool. So if he's damaged, he can spend 3 power to reduce the damage to 1.
Lovely.
I've got Cat and Mouse. So after everyone's deployed, I can actually advance someone or place someone within 2 of its current location.
Really good.
But then it can't move any further. It just gets someone that little bit further up the board before they go. Dirty Work, where I pick a target, the highest target on your side, and then
She-Hulk then.
She-Hulk, and then if I manage to take it out in a turn, everyone will gain 2 power. I thought we'll see how that goes.
I mean, if it's anything like Normal Hulk, I think you've got a good chance.
Well,
Normal Hulk went down like a sack of spuds to the X-Men.
Is why I brought the Rockets again. Recalibration Matrix is an interesting one. So when someone's attacking or defending, I can spend 3 power to basically make us both re-roll all the dice.
Yeah, it's a mulligan.
Yeah, it is a mulligan for 3 power. And then, of course, the Chimichangas.
Because
Chimichangas, Deadpool's here, Chimichanga truck's there, Chimichangas are here.
Yeah, got to be done.
That's it.
So we'll set up the board and the threat and we'll be back in a second. And here we are all set up for today's game then. So we're going 17 threat, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, 17.
On the
nice
mean streets. I don't know why the X-Force have been tasked to kill the A-Force. It's Force Wars. We didn't even think about this.
Force Wars. We both have our own agendas.
Yeah, we have our reasons.
Yeah.
So in terms of the strats that we are playing, we have got Riot Spark over Extremis 3.0. This is one we have the little Extremis consoles, which are blue, which are kind of in the kind of X formation, and you can secure them, but at the same time you can also use them to do a little bit of healing. And then we've got slightly more challenging one. We've got the Mutant Extremis Target US Senators. This is where you have 3 safe health tokens, which are the red ones that go down the middle of the board. And essentially we interact and we flip them over, and if we happen to get the Senator, that's the thing that scores us 2 VP at the end of each cleanup phase.
Yep.
But it also means that our move becomes slow or small, shall we say.
Yeah.
And we get 1 less dice on defense, on dodge roll, sorry. So it means that we're going to get hammered.
Absolutely, but we can heal up a bit.
We can heal up a little bit. We could just hide by an Extremis console with this Senator, like praying for victory. So as you can see, we've got ourselves all deployed. I've had Chris go and start. You'll be the one who activates first to begin with. So any plans or thoughts?
Absolutely shoot your front range.
Save the chimichangas no matter what.
Yeah, the chimichangas is the real game. We all know that.
That's the real one. So we'll get ourselves started, and here we go to turn 1.
So after deployment, I've already played one of my tactics cards. I've gone for Cat and Mouse, which lets me move an X-Force character or place it within 2 inches of its current position, but then it can't make more than 1 move during its turn. So I've moved Cable a bit further forward, so...
Gun turret position.
Yes, yeah, so he can wait for you to come to him. So while I'm waiting for you to move forwards, I'm just going to activate Bob, who's just going to make a simple little walk, I think. Just ready to secure this. He'll take his loaded token and his energy with him. And that's all he can do, really.
So I'm very heroically going to pass an activation.
I'm going to go straight to it with the big guy, Colossus. Piotr is going to... I've already had it work, so he's going to walk to there, walk small, walk to here, and I'll spend an energy to flip that red and see if I've found the Senator.
No, you have not.
No, so we know he's not there. But that will do for Colossus.
Well, that's changed the plan a little bit here. The deployment's kind of suggesting that we're both going to have some secures that we're relatively happy with. So I'm going to go Black Widow. She's a speedy gal. She's moved long.
She's fast.
Going to move to here, and then we've measured this already. We're going to be just within 1 of this to kind of see what it is. I don't want you to kill this Senator. Like, shield has been sent to kind of deal with it. So I'm going to spend a power. And we're going to flip to see if this is the Senator. It is! Oh. She has got a Senator, which means her dodge token is... her dodging abilities have gone down a little bit, but she is currently carrying the prize. We'll see how long she holds it.
So I think Cable's not happy with you finding the Senator.
Of all the people to pick it up.
It had to be the weakest.
Yeah.
So Cable's going to spend 2 energy to do Body Slide by 1, which lets him place within 2 inches, because you're just out of range.
Yeah, I have stealth, don't I? So you have to be within range 3 of me.
So I'm going to Body Slide to there, which should put me neatly within 3 of you. And then I'm going to fire my big chunky gun at you, my plasma rifle. So it's 5 dice against your energy.
Her weakest of the defensive stats of 2.
And you get 1 less dice, because...
No, it's just for dodging the Senator.
Oh, fine.
So
You're all right then.
I get 1 success.
Oh, I get to... I've got no crits.
Got 2 hits.
I get to reroll 1 dice because of my leadership ability. So I'll reroll the defense because I can't reroll skulls.
There you go.
Which is another hit. So I've got 3 hits, one of them being a wild. So that'll do Incinerate to you as well.
Which will take her defensive dice down.
Yeah.
So that's 2 damage you've done to me.
Yeah.
That gives Scarlet Witch, I'm going to start doing it already. It gives Scarlett Johansson / Black Widow 2 power, but because of She-Hulk's Defenders of Arcadia ability, I can then distribute a power to someone else as well. So Captain Marvel is going to
nice.
Get ready to binary form. So she's taken 2 wounds. I have a mighty 2 left.
Lovely. I gain 2 power off that as well, which is really nice. Let me just pop that on you. I will then shoot you again, because why not?
Down to a single dice now.
Brilliant. I only get my reroll once per turn for my attack. So
I don't
get
think
to
you'll
reroll
need
again.
it. I can't counter-strike you as well, because I didn't have any power at that point. Nothing.
Ooh, 2.
Yeah, that'll daze her. So she would gain 2 power, and then be KO, which this Incinerate's not going to matter. But what I will do is I'll give you the extraction token, mate. Place that within 2 of her.
Lovely. So let's have it. Can I get it close enough to Cable so he's within 1?
I think you'd be all right there.
No,
Not quite.
I think only just out, but I will. So in that case,
I'm going to distribute a power to Scarlet Witch just while you're doing that.
yeah, I'll put the Senator over here a bit. And I was going to maybe throw something at you, but I don't think I need to now. So Cable will just sit there happily on his 4 energy.
Nice. Well, I can't say it's going well, Chris.
It's going well, I think.
We'll go with the leader, She-Hulk, because do you know what, Domino? How do you fancy your chances?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk to here, and then I'm just gonna walk a second time, and I'm gonna literally physically sit on the objective and be like, "Come at me!" No, I'm not gonna be too. So I'm gonna go like there.
Cool.
And be like, "Come at me! I will throw trucks at you."
Yeah, it's all yours. So Donimo's changed her plans now.
Coward.
Yes,
Coward.
She ain't coming anywhere near that. So she's just going to move twice. So she'll go once to there, and spend an energy to secure the Senator so we can take him back for interrogation.
Execution purposes.
And that'll do for her.
Over to Danvers for me. She's gonna go, and I'm just gonna move once. And then I'm going to probably just move a second time to just stand in cover and within 2 of She-Hulk for reasons. And just kind of angrily look towards Cable.
Just Wade left to go then, really. So
Do it. Do the thing.
he's going to go and keep Colossus happy company. He's going to walk to there, walk again to here.
Yeah, I'm not sure Colossus would consider his company happiness.
Well, it makes Deadpool happy. And he's going to spend a token to play the Chimichangas card. We all know this is the real game. So Deadpool now has a Chimichanga. So at the end of his activation, he will gain a power.
I'm sad there's no Captain America to come and fight you for it.
It's my Chimichanga.
Scarlet Witch, you're our only hope. So she is going to move to start with. She's going to start dropping bombs. I mean, of all the people to try and attack, Domino is not my favourite choice. But we're going to stand here.
Yeah.
We're going to try and Hex Bolt. Now, there's all manner of permutations here because you forced me to ignore crits, but I also then get to count skulls. So
Yeah.
it'll work out.
And Cable's going to spend 2 energy to throw up a telekinetic shield in front of Donimo, just to give her 2 extra dice.
You're just intent to say Donimo every time, aren't you?
No.
So,
Donimo.
6 dice versus your Mystic Defense, which is now up to 5.
3 up to 5, yeah.
See how we do. Terrible. 2 successes for me.
I've got a crit there. So 2 successes for me. 3.
3 successes for you, so nothing happens there. Can't Chaos Magic this because it's not succeeded, so that will be the end of her activation. Ignore me, I totally can put conditions on even if I haven't succeeded, so have some poison, Domino.
Thank you so much.
And here we are at the end of turn 1.
Yeah.
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 I mean, Black Widow did not appreciate just getting slapped, but I suppose that's the eagerness of me finding out which one the Senator
Well,
is.
yeah, I'm glad it was that one and not the one where She-Hulk stood, because basically you could
would-
have that all
Yeah,
game.
that would be great. So we've scored some points. It's currently 4-2 to the X-Force.
Yeah.
You've got 2 secures, and obviously you've got the extract.
Yeah.
I have also got 2 secures, but no extract. I imagine you're going to be leading the way here. So Domino, run away.
Hey, run to Colossus and Deadpool.
The
I think, for a
warm
bit of
blanket of
protection.
safety.
Yeah. Since she generated no power because you kindly poisoned her, which was nice.
Always good.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the second round of this game. We'll start with the X-Force.
So Donimo's going to slowly run away.
Should drag a Senator by the scruff of the neck.
Because thanks to her reduced movement now, no energy, and
Slow.
does she roll 1 less dice on defense now?
It's dodge rolls.
Dodges
So,
out,
dodge.
then
So if I throw a building at her and the Senator kind of just pulls her in front of the shield.
Operation Human Shield. Yeah, so I'll punch Deadpool's truck. Yeah, she'll walk slowly to there, slowly to here, take her poison with her, and that will do for her.
Okay, over to me then, mate. I have a special delivery for you. I'm sure
Thank
you'll appreciate
you.
this. Danvers is going to go. Both her and She-Hulk are going to spend a power, and this is going to allow me to use one of my Team Tactics cards. So, Danvers moves medium. I then get to drop She-Hulk within range 1, which
Yay.
shockingly is there. just about within the, shall we say?
Yeah, might be.
She-Hulk then gets to make an attack action that costs 0, which is her sensational uppercut. So I'm going to attack Cable.
Okay.
But I'm going to spend 3, because I presume I can do this, because it just says when she makes an attack action, for superior weight training. So this allows her, during her next attack made during this turn, to add dice to the attack equal to the size of the target. So she'd be on 7 dice normally, and then she'd add 2 for Cable.
Yes, and I'll spend 2 to throw over shield to gain 2 extra dice.
So this is going to be against your physical defense.
Of 3, so I'll have 5 dice in total.
Let's see how we do. Okay. Do I get crits against Cable?
You do.
It's not a good dice roll, I'll tell you that to start with.
I got 2.
3 so far, but then we've got the crit. 3, that's terrible.
Cool.
So, take a damage.
Yeah.
I gain a power, and I give you slow.
Lovely.
So,
Let me just gain a power for my damage.
I mean, 9 dice you'd expect slightly better than 3. I mean, 10 dice technically.
Not the way I roll dice.
Anyway, we're going back to Danvers land. So she's then going to go. Now, I've got options to kind of energy blast and stuff here, but I actually think the easiest option is just to strike Cable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make an attack against Cable. Does your shield last for the whole activation or just for the attack?
Just for that attack, but I can spend 2 to throw it up again.
Awesome. So this is 5 dice versus his physical defense.
Cool. I am going to spend another 2 to throw at the shield again, because why not? So 5 dice.
Yes. I'll see what we do. Oh, skulls for days.
Well, you got 1 crit, but I've got 3 blocks.
Yeah,
there,
so I can't even chain anything there.
Yeah.
So nothing happens there. I've got 2 power to play with. So that'll do the end of Carol's activation.
So we've realised She-Hulk couldn't have spent those power for the extra dice, which didn't make any odds in the long run.
Wording and stuff.
Yeah.
What is a turn, really, between friends?
It just means she's down a couple of power.
Yeah,
which-
I mean, she didn't get anything from it.
Yeah, exactly. She would have used them at some point. Cable's going to go and try and get the hell away from
I
those.
would, before She-Hulk activates.
Leave Bob to it. So he's going to start off and shoot his plasma rifle at Black Widow because she's stood up again now.
Yeah.
So forget
You
her.
are within range 3 of me against my energy defense.
Against
again.
your energy.
God, this went well last time.
Yeah, it really did. So 5 dice.
2 for me. Oh, wow.
Oh, I can reroll 1 dice,
She only has 4 health.
but I can't reroll a skull. So
So
yeah,
that's-
so that's 4.
That will KO her. God, she had a good innings this game.
I know.
I will distribute a power to... I'm tempted to put it on Scarlet Witch, but no, we'll put it on She-Hulk.
Cool. Right, I'll move all his dice out of the way, and now Cable's going to get out of there because he's absolutely terrified of what he's just did. So out of those power he's just generated, he'll spend 2 to body slide to... Try not to get in the way of the camera. Round about here. That'll do. And then he's slow move, so he'll just walk on over there, and I'll spend an energy to interact with the Extremis console to remove a wound from myself, so I'm healed back up to full.
Lovely. Okay, She-Hulk. She's heard that Bob has been making discriminatory comments about her VFX in her trailers.
Stroking his rocket inappropriately.
So she's going to sensational uppercut him. So 7 dice versus your physical defense.
Of 2.
It's better. It's still not great. It's enough to knock him out, thankfully,
Yeah,
with
it
his
is.
3 health. So yeah, I will daze the Bobbington.
Lovely.
Gain 3 energy for that, which that'll do. Now, part of me wants to sit on the objective, but at the same time, I kind of need to chase points because it's going to get away very quickly. So she's then going to move
Yep.
just to this position here. And then I'm going to pick up the car that I've completely just cheatingly walked through and then lob it at Domino. So this is going to be clear the court.
Yep.
So this will cost me 3. I could pick up terrain object of size 4 or less. I mean, I wish I could pick the subway up, but sadly I can't literally uproot the subway.
We agreed beforehand. Its roots run deep.
So then I'm going to lob it at Domino, with size medium. So
Lovely.
we'll destroy this car. It is, we said size 2 up to 3.
Yep.
So she's on 1 less dodge dice.
So
as
I
well,
only
isn't
get
she?
2 dice against this.
See how you do.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh,
1 success.
Okay, 1 success. So
2 wounds.
2 wounds off Donimo. She has 3 left.
And She-Hulk will just angrily not throw this girder. She's going to just threaten with that, and that'll do for her activation.
So I'm probably going to give up an objective here, but I think there needs to be a big fight.
There needs to be a scrum.
So my biggest boy's going to come at your biggest girl. So we'll go with Colossus.
My biggest girl at least hasn't made questionable comments like Gina Carano did. Mine's still in the MCU.
In fact, let me just make sure I'm within range of... Yeah, just within range 2. So yeah, he'll walk to there and he will strike you.
Yeah, it's my physical defence.
To strike a woman. So this is 5 against your physical defence.
Oh, 3. She's not great, She-Hulk.
Oh.
Well...
My
The blanks
gosh.
are on. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll get my 2 crits.
Yeah, you will. Okay.
And then I get a re-roll because of X-Force,
Okay.
which was a skull, so that's fine. So 5.
5. So that immediately quarters her health.
Jeez.
2, 3, 4, 5. It will allow me to put a power on someone.
Yeah?
I mean, yay me. I'm going to put one on Scarlet Witch for now, just
course.
in the background.
So Colossus is up to 6 health now.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I might just play catch
6
with you.
power, you mean, yeah?
6 power, sorry. Yeah, that's even better. So I think I'll spend 3 to throw something size 2 at She-Hulk. The question is, do I throw the bin
Or the bin.
Or the yeah. I like the one with all the little bin bags in it. It looks really nice. So we'll
you
keep,
can keep
we'll
that
keep that
one?
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's nice. We'll throw the one against the wall.
That seems
So
fair.
I'll throw this in a face. So it's size 2. So
Up to 3. Physical defence of 3.
yeah.
Oh, well, there's a crit. I mean, I'm still going to take a wound. But yeah, I take 2 wounds. So gains another 2 power.
Yeah.
And that is damage that's done by one of your actions. So I will be able to allocate another power because this is damage by an enemy effect. And that is
Yeah.
it. So Danvers is going to post up.
Lovely. And that's Piotr done.
Scarlet Witch has had enough of this.
Forget the point.
She's like, sod the points. I'm going to come round here. And I am going to just try and give Domino a headache. I'm going to use Hex Bolt.
Cool. Well, Colossus is going to step in as the big brother, and he's going to spend 2 energy to make him the target of the attack.
That seems completely fair. So this is 6 dice versus his now mental defense. What's his mental fortitude?
3.
3. Not too bad.
Steel brain.
So we'll see how we do. I get 2 hits.
2 crits and a wild.
Jeez, why? I can't pick up any terrain or do anything, so that'll be her activation. Done.
Just Wade left to go. And he's quite happy sitting on that secure.
Yeah, it's chill. He's just eating his chimichanga.
I'm scared of when you're going to kill all my models, so I'm going to try and secure as many points as possible early on.
I'm scared of when my models will do something as well.
So he's nicely just within range 4 to shoot at She-Hulk. So he's going to bang She-Hulk from 4 away.
As you do.
As you do. So let's roll.
Do I count crits against Wade?
You do count crits, yeah.
2 successes.
Cool. I know karate, so I'll re-roll that, and I'll use my re-roll from my X-Force affiliation to get a hit and a wild. So 2 hits against 2 successes is nothing.
Nout.
But I did get bang bang
Nice.
with the hit and the wild, so I get to make another attack now.
You will take damage, She-Hulk.
And maybe I'll get the bang bang bang. So let's go again.
2 successes again.
I got 2 crits there.
Nice.
That wasn't a success, it just got knocked. It was a blank. So I've got 3, but I know karate, so I can re-roll one of the blanks. So 3.
So point of damage to She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I think that takes her up to 10 now. I think she's hitting her limit.
Yeah.
I will distribute a power to binary form ready Danvers here.
Nice. Yeah, I think we worked out before.
She was going to be on
Deadpool
10
went.
next turn no matter what.
Yeah, no
really.
matter. So I may as well try and take some wounds off her. So that was my first action. Second action, I'm going to bang She-Hulk again.
That seems fair.
So 4. I've got the crit.
Oh, that was a swirly whirly. I'll take the 1 success there.
That was the crit roll, and then a re-roll. Nothing. That is Wade done.
And the end of the turn.
Oh, yep.
Chimichanga.
Chimichanga. He'll gain an energy off his chimichanga.
And that's the end of the second round. And yeah.
Yeah. Colossus did all right.
Colossus
It's a big girl,
Colossus
didn't he?
did very well. Colossus jawed her.
Yeah.
So you've scored another 4 points, takes you to 8. You are halfway there.
I am.
I scored 0.
Yeah.
0 points.
But you made some friends along the way.
I did make some friends along the way,
Yeah.
and I think you've got 3 very angry ladies looking towards Domino now.
yeah,
So we'll see.
She-Hulk on 10 energy is terrifying.
We'll see how it works out. So yeah, I've got priority as we go into this third round, which is good.
Yeah.
Bob has woken up with many power.
Yeah.
That rocket
And a
launcher
fully loaded rocket launcher still.
ready and raring to go. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see how we get on as we go into this next round. Right, we're gonna go with She-Hulk to start this turn, and we're just gonna simply move to within 2 of Domino.
Yay.
And then we're going to use Clear the Courts. This is going to cost me 3 power. So choose an interactive terrain feature or an enemy character, both size 4 or less and within 2, and throw it medium. So guess what? Meet the building.
Yeek.
Bam, there. So she takes a point of damage.
Cool. I'll gain a power at least.
Yay. Knocks it down to how many wounds?
She's got 2 left.
2 left. Okay, we're then going to Sensational Uppercut. I'd love to Defense Rasp, but Sensational Uppercut is a better choice.
Yeah.
Cost me nothing, but I'm then going to spend 3 for superior weight training. Overkill.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling 9 dice versus your physical defense.
Of 3.
We'll see how we go. Yeah, go for it,
Okay.
2. And a bucket of sad for me, but I don't get to roll my crits
You don't
afterwards.
get your crit,
But
no.
so I've got 4 successes.
That's
Is that just
2 through, which is just enough.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So, daze her up, dizzy
Yeah.
up the girl, and then I can drop the marker within 2 of her.
Dizzy.
Guess what, Cable? If you really want it, you're going to have to
Come and get it.
Come and get it. So it's going to go literally there.
Cool.
Come to Black Widow. So I've done my move, I've done my attack action. I would gain power equal to the damage I did, which I think was 2.
2, yeah.
Just as you go back up here, we've got stacks of tokens that are trying to fall over. And then I'm tempted to try and use my A-Force Assemble, which I think I will. So I'm going to play 3 power here.
Yeah.
This means that if I'm within 2 of a friendly A-Force, which I'm not currently with these 2, which is a bit of a pain, I get to add a dice to my defense.
Cool.
Easy peasy.
Bob's gonna go. It's time for Suicide Bob, I think. I am gonna play the Dirty Work card first of all with him. So he's gonna spend 3 power, and he's gonna put a target on She-Hulk's head. So
She hit Domino.
if I daze or KO with this turn, all my allied X-Force characters gain 2 power.
That's quite good.
She's the highest threat model, so it automatically goes on her. Bob is then gonna walk medium.
I mean, she's got 11 wounds left, so she's not the healthiest girl in the world.
Is going to walk to here. Coincidentally, 2 away from everyone.
Fire the rocket at the floor. He's going to rocket jump.
He's going to rocket She-Hulk in the back from next to nothing away.
Right, so this is 2 damage straight away, is it, yeah?
It's it's before damage is dealt, all other characters within 2 of it will suffer 2 damage, so you will get...
Scarlet Witch takes 2, knocks her down to 4.
Nice.
She-Hulk has taken 10 wounds now. I can't do math. Yeah, so I can't do maths. So she had 7. No, she had 8.
Yeah.
9, 10. Maths. 10.
Cool.
Yeah, right.
So she's at the halfway point.
She is.
so-
And I've got 3 defensive dice. I presume this is physical.
6, 8, 9. It is physical. I've got 9.
Blast away. Just a crit so far.
Okay, you do get crits.
Just a crit. I rolled all the hits in the world.
I get 1 reroll for
Nice.
X-Force. 2.
2. So a damage.
8 damage.
And I'll gain a power.
Yeah.
I'm going to designate a power over to probably Scarlet Witch, let's be honest.
Cool. Yeah. Bob will then get thrown 3 away. Thrown small away, sorry, from She-Hulk. You choose.
I
where.
chose to throw, do I?
Yeah.
I can't throw him into Domino's corpse, sadly.
No.
Away is
Away from
away.
She-Hulk, yeah.
So I'll just chuck him along.
Cool.
There, mate.
And he'll take 3 wounds, which should kill him, but because he's not got an activated token yet, instead he just gains a dazed token.
Did I do good, guys? Did I do good?
He did more damage with the backdraft off the rocket launcher than with the rocket launcher itself.
Pretty tasty.
Standard Bob.
Scarlet Witch, though. She's had enough. She's had every turn she's had enough.
See him playing no more.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the Whims of Chaos. So I will spend 1 power. And this will simply allow me to remove a wound from She-Hulk. I'm not going to use any of the other effects, which allow me to kind of put conditions on people because everyone's days that's nearby.
Yep.
She's going to shoot a blasty blast of Hex Bolt at Colossus because he's the only one really that's a viable target.
Cool.
So 6 dice versus your mental defense, mate.
Of 3.
I do count crits against him, yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Don't get any skulls, sadly. 3 successes.
3. I got no successes. I do have organic steel, so I'll reduce that damage by 1.
Lovely. So I will gain 2 power, and you will take 2 damage.
And I will gain 2 power as well.
Scarlet Witch is then very simply going to spend a power to pick up the Senator. Now, actually, I put the wrong widget up here because I'm actually slow with this, aren't I?
You will be.
So she's going to pick up the Senator, and she's going to move to here, which is a bit of a shame because it means I can't double points this turn. And I was hoping to also use the Extremis. It's a good job I remembered it on camera, Chris.
Yep.
So she's just going to hang out there and hope Cable doesn't shoot her in the face.
So Colossus is going to go. I've kind of thrown all my eggs into one basket this turn, and
It's the She-Hulk basket.
that basket being She-Hulk, and that's a big egg to break. So yeah, Colossus will spend 3 energy to X-Slam She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So that's
Scarlet
7.
Witch can't see him now, so she can't no more mutants.
Yeah. 7 dice physical attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is just an attack, actually, so it wouldn't make much difference. But 3 dice. A crit.
A lot of shields I rolled there.
2 crits. Hey.
I'll do my 1 reroll. That hits. So 3 successes.
2 successes for me. So
Lovely.
she'll take a wound.
Yeah, and she'll also gain stun as that's built in. I didn't get the stagger.
Lovely. And I'm going to distribute a power probably just to Danvers, seeing as she's still got to go.
Cool. Then I'll just do a normal strike against you. So this is 5 dice against you.
This is the one that did more damage to me.
I know,
I've
it
got
was, yeah.
9 wounds left.
It seems the more dice we roll in this game, the less
The
we
worse
do.
we do.
Yeah.
A success. 1 success. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with concussive force. So you'll lose a power, and because you're stunned, you'll only gain 1 power off the attack.
Okay, so I would take 4 wounds though, am I correct in that?
Yeah, you'll still take 4 wounds.
So she has got very little left now. So she has got 5 wounds left. So I would gain a power.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to distribute 1 to Danvers.
But you then lose a power from the
would
concussive
then.
force. Stun is a horrible little condition. I gained a nice 4 power off that, which
Tasty.
gives me enough to play catch, so I will actually throw the skip at you this time. As pretty as it is, I want it in your face.
So if you pick up all that scatter that's
Yeah,
around as
it'll
well.
just
So
throw
it's
this-
size 2
yeah.
up to 3.
Traffic cones and everything.
And I've got a melee defense of 3. I get a crit. And
a
swirl.
wild.
So, let's see how we do. No. So 1 wound she takes.
Cool.
Does gain a power this time.
Yeah.
And I'll distribute a power to Scarlet Witch. She has got like 4 wounds left, I think. She's really not that happy. Yeah, 4 wounds left.
Cool.
Captain Marvel's going to be the last one to go for me. As you can see, she's already spent 4 energy. 4 energy now. I'm not playing Avengers. So expensive to put up her binary form. So she adds 2 dice for attack and defense rolls.
Lovely.
She's just going to shoot Cable. I think that's the only thing I really can do. So I would love to go and secure and score points, but I'm just going to try and get some damage up because we're both scoring 2 points this turn.
Yeah.
So this is 4 dice up to 6 versus your energy defense.
Which is 3, but I'm going to spend 2 to throw up a telekinetic shield to up that to 5.
So now Danvers has the ability to re-roll any number of dice during this attack, which is quite good.
That's very good.
So I've got 3 successes here, so I'll re-roll these 3.
I got 1 crit. Let's move all the fails out of the way. 2 successes.
4 successes for me.
Ooh, so 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I gain a solitary power for this attack, sadly.
Cool. I will gain 2 power off that.
How's he doing for health?
He's got 4 left.
Okay, so I'll just do the same again for
Cool.
the second action.
I'll throw up the shield again with the 2 power I've just gained.
So 6 dice again.
Yeah, against my 5.
Ooh. Okay. Right, so I'll do the crit, and then I've got, I'll do my 2 re-rolls, and I'll do the crit afterwards.
It's crit then reroll.
It makes no difference. I'm just going to roll dice either way.
Just before people comment.
There we go. So that's 5 successes.
I've got 1 crit to roll. 3 successes. So,
So
another
2 more
2.
damage?
Yeah, and another 2 energy. Leaves him on 2.
She'll gain a paltry energy. Now, I do have a lamppost nearby. I could just Danvers special a lamppost at you. That seems like a fun and mature thing to do.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're quite within range to be able to do
no.
it. So that's her all done.
Cool. It's time for Deadpool to
Finish the job.
try and finish the job. We'll see how this goes. So he's going to bang She-Hulk once more. So 4 dice against your physical.
So it's at this point in the game, Tom realises I could have just advanced towards you every time you shot me. But luckily, I went early with She-Hulk pretty much every activation, so it wouldn't have made a difference for her attacks.
Yeah.
But for future games in this series, I'm learning. We're learning.
We're learning.
Right, 3 dice for me.
4 for me.
Nothing. So she's in a charmed life, She-Hulk.
Okay. I've got my crit.
4 wounds left.
There's another skull. I do get a reroll for knowing karate. I'll use the I know karate reroll, not the X-Force one. I'll save that for the second attack, where hopefully I'll get more.
Okay,
so 2 hits.
So 2 wounds.
Yeah.
She has got 2 health left. I only gain 1 power from this, though, don't I?
You do, yeah.
But I can distribute some power.
Yeah.
So I think Danvers is going to gain another one there.
Cool. And
Do you know what? I'm going to advance towards you.
you may as well.
Come here.
You may as well. I don't like this. I mean, I'd strip some power off you for fun, but I'd hopefully rather kill you. So yeah, I'll shoot you again. I will bang you once more. So 4 dice.
Make sure you kill her because she'll advance to contest this objective.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. I've got to now.
I do get a crit.
Okay. I will no karate and X-Force.
2
for
successes.
these. Oh, there we go. 4.
There you go. So that will do enough to wipe her out. So
Fantastic.
I'll give a power to Scarlet Witch just beforehand, and She-Hulk will... She did better than normal Hulk. Normal Hulk usually gets wrecked very quickly, but unfortunately she's all gone.
She is. Now, I've just realised when I played that dirty work card with Bob, he couldn't have played it. Because it was an Allied X-Force character that had to play it.
We're fudging the rules in this video.
Yeah. So I'll give it 2 power to everyone except for Bob.
There we go.
Yeah.
Lovely, we'll do that.
Deadpool also got a power at the end of that off his chimichanga too, so that was really nice.
If anyone saw the ghost of Doc Ock last night.
Yeah, you saw nothing with Doc Ock. That was the backup plan if Deadpool didn't kill.
Parachuting Doc Ock.
Doc Ock was coming in from an alternate dimension. So Cable is pretty happy where he is, to be honest with you. He wants to shoot someone. Carol absorbs energy.
Yeah,
and
she do be like that.
He can't see Scarlet Witch, so I think we need to get that truck out of the way, really. So I'll spend, what size is the truck? Size 3.
Size 3.
So it'll cost me 3 to pick up this truck and yeet it at no one, really.
Just explodes.
Throw it medium, but I don't think that quite reaches Carrot now because you were trying to throw something medium at me. Cool, which should leave me within range of Scarlet Witch now. Yeah, easy peasy. So I will shoot her with my plasma rifle. 5 against your energy.
Energy defense 4. She's only got 4 wounds left though, so this is interesting. She counts skulls, but never mind.
Yeah, so 2 crits. Terrible. Plus my reroll for X-Force. 3 successes.
Versus my 1 defense, so 2 damage.
Cool.
She's still alive somehow. She's got 2 wounds left. She'll gain 2 energy as well.
Yeah.
Did you want to do a heal while you're at the Extremis console?
I've got another shot first and then...
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going to curse you. I'm going to spend 2 to use the curse ability, which gives you the Judgment special condition. Judgment simply means you don't gain power when you take damage from stuff.
Okay.
I'll try and find a suitable token in a second. For now, it can just be like this scientist.
How dare you judge me, scientist, with your superior intelligence.
Right, 2 health left.
Yeah, 5 dice. No rerolls this time. 1 crit.
2 crits.
5 successes.
So I need both these. Never mind.
Yeah, dice do be dice.
So she'd take 2 damage there.
Cool. So 2 more energy.
And she will drop the extraction marker. She drops the senator. Where do you want it to be dropped?
We've been saying we drop it within 2. It might be within 1 this, but we're playing this anyway. 2 will do anyway. I'll drop it back towards Domino.
Lovely.
We'll have it there. And at the 2 energy I just gained, I'll only put 1 on him because I'll spend 1 to heal myself off the console. So he's only took 3 wounds out of 6, and that's Cable done.
So at the end of turn 3, things are going bad to worse for the A-Force here, as is our rules knowledge very clearly.
Yeah.
She-Hulk being scalped was pretty tasty, mate.
Yeah, it was.
So you've scored another 2 points, takes you to 10.
Yep.
I'm on 2, but I have first activation.
You do.
You have everybody still knocking
everyone's
around.
stood up again now.
If Scarlet Witch could just make reality so that we flip the points and we flip the amount of models, that would be great.
That'd be
very
cool.
kind.
Yeah.
So we go to the first activation of turn 4, which will be the A-Force. Right, I was trying to work out what's the more interesting thing to do than just grab this with Scarlet Witch. So first thing I'm going to do, I've played during the power phase, I need to take the power off for it, Stalwart Determination. This means that I can spend a power on these two. And it allows them to not be thrown or moved or pushed or any of that kind of stuff. So Danvers is going to go. Her binary form is going to drop off. I could put it up, and that is tactically the right thing to do, but I want to throw a person. So she's going to fly to this position here.
Yeah.
She's going to spend 1 to pick up the Senator.
Yeah.
And be like, come with me if you want to live. Which is going to slow her down in a second. While she's passing, she might as well throw it Bob. So she's going to Danvers special, so she'll spend 3. And she's simply going to lob Bob into Domino.
Why not?
So Bob will take a damage,
Yeah.
gain a power. And Domino's...
Because he's already on 2 wounds, that damage will just daze him. Oh no, in fact, he would have fully healed off the last day, so he will take 1 damage.
Domino will then have to make a dodge roll. And she's back up to her normal dodge now, which is good.
Yay.
So Bob is size 2, so dodge of 3.
Yeah.
2 successes. Take a damage.
I'll take that. I'll take 1 damage. That's not too bad. So 4 wounds left.
So the question is now whether I should just move. I could go on top of the building and be like, come catch me.
I'll just shoot everything up the building.
Yeah, or if I should punch someone. And then I'm just going to hit Bob, because why not? So this is 5 dice versus his physical defense, mate.
Of 2.
We'll see if we can just knock him out again.
I think you can.
3 successes.
Yeah, none at all. So
How many wounds do you have left?
he had 2 left.
Lovely. So I gain 2 power.
Cool.
Um,
He'll go straight to dazed again
Bobbington
because
is
he's still not
dazed at least.
activated.
And that's Carol. Oh, actually, do you know what we can do now? We've got just enough.
Oh, go for it.
It's a binary form. So she's back up with the +2 dice.
So I'm going to go with Donimo before she gets knocked out again, which she might not this turn, you never know. She's going to Lucky Shot Carol, so that costs her 3 energy, which I've already put to one side. So this is 6 dice, and it's an energy one.
I've got 6 dice on my defense as well because it's a binary form.
Oh, yeah, boy. You won't gain any energy for this, but I won't either, so that's nice.
A crit and 2 shields.
Ooh, I've got 2 crits, so let's roll the 2 crits.
Just 3 successes so far.
I'll re-roll 1 for my X-Force. I'll take that. 6 successes.
So 3 wounds, and I don't gain any power.
You don't gain any energy off this.
So you got 3 wounds left.
3 wounds left. I didn't get any wild, so you don't gain stun. So I will spend 3 energy and do another one.
So Danvers again, back up to 6.
Yep. Eee, that's not as good. What are you on 3? Okay, I will spend 1 energy for probability manipulation to treat my skull as a crit.
Okay, I don't know when this happens, but I can count one of your results to become a blank.
Cool. So it would be, I do my re-rolls, then you do your re-rolls as far as I remember.
So your manipulation, then my manipulation.
Exactly. So it was a blank anyway, so then you turn one of mine into a blank.
Yep.
Which would mean 2 successes for me.
I do gain a power, and this is from my energy absorption that I've been able to do this.
Cool. I imagine you're turning my wild into a blank.
I would
by the
love to
way,
do that,
because
because I don't want any stuns.
Yeah. So that is Donimo done. So you've kindly chosen to skip.
Yes, because why wouldn't I?
I have a lot more models than you. So Cable's going to go. He's going to shoot at Carol with his plasma rifle. So this is a 5 dice energy attack.
Randomly getting that binary form has became very close.
Yeah, it was really good. So let's roll them. Ew.
Ooh, not great for me either.
Yeah, 1 crit.
1 crit for me.
And I'm not going to use my reroll.
I get to convert one of your results to a blank. So I'll
Fine.
do that.
Yep. And you'll gain another energy off
I
it.
will get energy.
So that first attack completely fluffs.
If only I could gain healing from it.
So I'll shoot you again.
Yeah.
You knock over a lamppost.
Oh, all of the hits in the wound.
More like it. I will use
success.
my reroll this time. Yeah, there we go. So 4.
Even if I turn one to a blank,
Yeah.
it'll still knock her out. So
Cool.
she becomes dazed, and you get to put down the senator as far away from Scarlet Witch as possible.
We'll have it here.
Lovely.
And that's Cableton.
Well, I didn't want to just walk and pick up a senator, but I'm going to continue to throw stuff as I go past. So Scarlet Witch is going to go. She's going to hop to there. She'll move a second time to within one of both of these objectives. Keeping in mind I've played my card, which means I can't be pushed, which is good, or moved.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a power to pick up this senator. Be like, for God's sake, just stay in our arms. And then I'm going to telekinesis. Now, telekinesis is a bit naff. I can't throw human beings. I can throw lampposts though, so I'm going to pick this one up and just chuck it at Domino. So this will cost me a mighty 3, which I'll remove in a second, and that's going to be just 2 dice coming at you, mate.
Lovely. So 3 physical to block with. I block none, so 2 damage on Donimo. She's got 2 left.
And that will do it for Scarlet Witch.
So just Deadpool and Colossus left to go. Deadpool's pretty much going to stay where he is. There's no point in him moving off the objective.
Just continue to eat your chimichanga.
Yeah, he can move somewhere and shoot someone, but lose me a point. So he'll just stay and gain some more energy off that chimichanga. It's really powered him up. Colossus has realised that Scarlet Witch is actually dazed, so he's going to walk
Let's get amble over.
to here. And he's going to walk to here, and then while I'm there, I think I will spend 3 energy to play catch with a lamppost. Like
Lovely.
you did. So I'll throw that size 2 lamppost at you.
Okay, so Scarlet Witch got 3 defense dice. Well, guess she's okay.
Yeah, she caught that lamppost well.
And that'll take us to the end of the turn. And at the end of the 4th round, I've doubled my score, Chris.
You have,
I'm
haven't
on
you?
4. The senator is like coming with me no matter what. But you've taken the objectives now with all these models.
Yeah, so it puts me on to 13. So I literally just need 3 objectives to win the game this round.
I think that should be easily doable.
It should be, but dice games.
Dice games.
You never know.
So we'll go to the first activation of round 5, which will be the A-Force. Right. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'm going to go with Captain Marvel. I'm going to turn and face these scumbags. So whoever I attack, I'm kind of freeing up objectives for you. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to do damage. So she's really annoyed because she got injured. So she's going to spend 3 power. She's going to rocket punch Domino in the face.
Okay.
So this is 7 dice versus your energy defense.
Of 3.
Let's see how we do. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible already. Oh, it could be worse. It's crits. I don't get my crit rerolls against
You don't
Domino.
get your crits. I'm going to spend 2 energy to turn my 2 skulls into crits.
Go
Probability matrix. Yeah, it is attack, defense, or dodge. Just double checking that. So they're now crits. So I'll get 2 more. So 4 successes.
5 for me, take a damage.
Lovely. Leaves me on 1.
More importantly, take the stagger condition.
Okay.
Right.
Gain an energy back.
I'm then gonna Danvers special Bob. I'm gonna pick him up and throw him at Domino.
May as well.
So Bob will take a damage.
He will. Leaves him on 2. Poor
Domino
Bob.
will need to make a dodge.
Let's give him an energy. Get ever closer to that reload. Dodge for Donimo. 3 dice.
About 3 hits going through.
There's a crit and a wild. Come on, crit. Block.
Take a damage.
Yeah, because I don't have the energy to do anything. So that will take a damage, and I think that will actually kill her.
Yay!
There we
KO.
go. Bye-bye, Donimo.
So I've rocket punched. I have thrown. I'm gonna just try and take Bob out as well.
I'll take Bob out as well.
So I'll strike him 5 dice versus his physical defense.
2.
We'll see how we do.
Block 1.
I think we're all good, even with just that.
No. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I would have been alive on 1 if you hadn't rolled that. So Bob's not activated yet, so he just goes dazed again.
Like, Carol's just slapping him constantly.
Gay took 2 wounds, so
Yeah,
gains
2
2 energy.
pounds, mate.
He's ever close to reloading, and then
You can't have it. You can't have
No,
it.
he just keeps getting
It's
dazed.
whack-a-mole, whack-a-bob. And that's Heraldom.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go with Colossus now. I'm actually amazed I've not done a dodgy Russian accent this entire
Yeah,
game.
you managed to avoid that.
I've showed restraint there, haven't I? Even though I've said Donimo every time just for giggles. That's been my caveat.
That's it.
He did have 3 energy on him. I've casually moved it out of the way. So he's going to X-Slam Scarlet Witch for being a traitor. So that's 7 dice
Yep.
against your physical. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Of 3.
5, 6, 7. Lovely. Let's roll.
1 success.
I got a re-roll. I may as well take it. Yeah, 3 successes from me, I believe. Yeah,
So 2 damage going through.
2 damage, and you'll gain the stun condition.
Knocks her down to 4 health.
Cool.
There we go.
Lovely. And then I will just strike you. So 5 dice this one against your physical.
Again, a 3.
I've got no re-roll this time.
A success.
A crit. Ooh, it's not too bad. 4 successes and concussive force, so you'll lose a power. So
So 3 damage going through.
3 damage going through. You would have gained 1 power because of stun, but
I'll
you'll
it.
lose that.
She's
anyway.
on 1 health.
If only I could bleed her. And if only there was anything nearby to throw. So I would have just gained 3 power off that, which does give me enough to play catch. There's nothing within... She's an size 3 or less and within 2. Yeah, there's nothing within 2 that I can throw at you that's
Yeah,
size
we said
3
some
or
ways
less.
fixed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rooted deep. So that will end Colossus' activation.
She's really angry. She's really mad.
So close.
So I'm going to spend 6 power
Yeah.
to Cruel Twist.
Cool.
So this is 8 dice versus your Mystic Defense, mate.
Of
And
3.
you do not get to add crits or get the benefit of crits for rolling.
Yay.
Okay.
1.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 so far? And a crit? 5.
5 to 1 would be 4 wounds, which would be enough to do me. So I'm actually going to spend 3 energy to play the recalibration matrix. So we just scrap that and roll all the dice again.
Okay, that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that is.
7 was it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 it is.
Oh, was it 8? Poo.
That
Yeah,
was good.
that, worse for me as well.
So, 4 successes.
Cool.
But I do get reality contortion, so I will turn one of yours to a blank.
I got nothing anyway.
Oh,
my
you
crit
got-
doesn't
crit
cancel,
doesn't
yeah.
count.
So 4 successes, I reduce it to 3 because of my steel organic skin.
Yep.
Not in that order. So it leaves me on 1 wound.
Lovely.
So that did keep me alive playing that card. That was nice.
So that's my first attack.
I'm gonna then just try and hit him with a Hex Bolt. So this is 6 dice now.
I'm going to spend 2 to do a dodgy Russian accent
Yeah.
and say "Buzz-moi" or "Buzz-moi"
Yeah.
to give me 2 extra defense dice.
Okay. So it's against your mystical defense again.
Yeah, so 5 this time. Do I get crits now?
You do. I'll allow you to have some crits this time.
Thank
mate.
you.
Oh, Jesus
Makes no
Christ.
odds anyway, does it?
That's the roll that's been waiting all game.
Yeah, I got 1. Yeah, you've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done it.
I'll do him in.
You've done it. I only needed to take 1. So
Yeah.
1 wound, that will daze Colossus.
I'll gain a power, but I'm going to spend it just to heal a wound.
Just because
Yeah.
Deadpool's going to shoot her in the back of the head in a second.
Yeah.
And as much as I'd love to keep it for no more mutants, I think the wound is more important.
Well, Cable's going to go. Since you just knocked out Colossus, it was very kind of
Cable's
you.
been great this game. to be
Cable's
fair.
just sat shooting things from 5 away, which is all
I mean, he
needs
bullied
to
Black
do.
Widow to death.
Well, it didn't take much, really. So he's going to spend 3, I think it is, to do a body slide. No, it's only 2. He's sat on 10 energy. I may as well spend some of it. Leaves him on 8, so he will body slide to as close to that secure as possible. Body slide to around about there. He'll then pop a shot at Scarlet Witch, because he may as well. So this is 5 dice
That's my energy.
against your energy.
Of 4.
Let's move this slow. Oh, I'm judged.
It means you just can't gain power when you hit. You're okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Or it reduces the power. Yeah, you don't gain power when you suffer damage from attacks.
Right, yeah, I haven't really suffered any.
A crit and a defense so far.
2 crits and a wild.
No, just 2. I think
You got it here. She got 2 wounds
yeah,
left.
that's like 5 hits there in total.
Just tactically put that there
for you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll have that.
And she's like, oh no. I actually don't think she would have had much power anyway because she was stunned. Forgot about that. But I think I
Yeah, there is that. So that will absolutely do. I mean, I would have done something. I would have incinerated her there too. She's still been alive. And I would have gained a couple more power, I think. Did you have 2 wounds left?
2 wounds left,
So
mate.
I'd have gained 2 power. So I'd be back on a lovely 10 power. So I will then walk short to here. I think it might not put me within an inch of that, but it doesn't really matter. I'll spend 1 to pick up the Senator and say,
You will die.
you're coming with me.
I think that's probably game with Deadpool there, mate.
Yeah, Carol's been already.
Carol's
hasn't
been
she?
already.
So yeah, Deadpool's just going to stay where he is.
We'll do a handshake on camera.
mate.
Good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Well,
that was quite the landslide victory.
Well, yeah.
This bodes really well for the forthcoming series.
I think the low model count on A-Force kind of...
I want to see the MCP equivalent of like Black Widow being, I've got the Senator, and this guy just popping out of space going, and then she's like, I'm okay, round 2.
Again.
I maybe shouldn't have ran up the middle, but I was too eager to try and work out who the
Yeah,
Senator
it
was.
kind of forced with the fight. If it would have come up over the right-hand side where She-Hulk
yeah, that
was,
would have been funny.
It would have been a different game entirely.
I think spread out when you've got a lower model count is always really hard.
Yeah, on closer objectives, I think A-Force would be really good.
Every one of your models did something really cool though. Ironically, Deadpool was the only one who was kind of chilling,
Yeah.
but like Colossus basically halved She-Hulk's health with 2 punches.
Yeah. Cable just shot
Cable
things from
was
miles away,
amazing.
slid all over the show and threw some shields. Domino was really cool in the way that she was just really lucky.
Bob even got a rocket off.
If Bob got a rocket off, that was the main thing. That's all Bob needs to do.
I
really.
thoroughly imagine that most games are going to leave me with basically Scarlet Witch, the last one, like
Yeah.
standing. I feel like she's the only
Yeah.
one who can like tank it. She-Hulk did better than Hulk at least.
She did.
But no, it's good to kind of get back into the game. As we were getting through, we were like going, oh yeah, this works like this. This works like this.
Yeah.
The team tactics cards are good fun. They're actually really thematic for these 2 crews, aren't they?
They are, yeah, they work really well. I like the fact Cable can just get up that little bit further, so he can pretty much shoot twice turn 1.
Yeah, it also kind of just projects this huge spray of threat, doesn't it? on what you can do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of throwing in those 2 crews actually as well, more than we've had before.
Yeah, it's a shame there weren't more bigger things to throw around. Like once Cable sat over there, kind of threw everything. He's like, I have nothing left to throw.
Yeah, we had
now.
these buildings. We were like at the start, those can't be thrown. Then midway through, we both like, God, it'd be good if I could just lob this building.
Yeah, that would have been.
We'll have to get the big Wilson Fisk
construction
thing.
shed. I'll get the dump truck painted up, and then that's a nice size 4 thing to throw around.
So what Deadpool-based crew have you got next?
I don't know because I think I've got like Defenders and
didn't know
I've
you
got
had
Luke
Defenders.
Cage.
Yeah, 'cause we saw Daredevil, didn't we, with the Web Warriors?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I just need to finish painting those, but I've got a few more X-Men since we last played as well because Gambit
and all that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I think I'm going to stick with my little crew. I'm not going to attempt to buy Angela and Medusa and all the
Yeah.
other horrendous ones. I'll make this work.
That's 80 quid you don't need to spend.
Or AMG will release Spider-Woman and I'll actually have a proper leader.
Yeah.
One or the other. But hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of semi-recorded game. We've definitely counted it. First game of the season though. And
it's a practice.
can only go upwards from here. But a massive thank you for Chris.
Cheers,
and
mate.
we'll see you in the next one. Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.